Okay, so we're getting close to the end of the 1040 turn. And let's see who gets the initiative now. This is a special result for the French. Free combat segment for the French. Pick one command for a free combat segment. Either fire combat or close combat segment. Okay, that's quite nice for the French, I think. I'm thinking about picking this command and actually do a cavalry charge here. Or perhaps even here, but yeah, they are shaken, disordered, so so I think I'll do it with these guys, because in this stack actually they are disordered, so it's not great. So I think I will do it with Lieutenant General Langeron, and he's stacked with this independent unit, so this unit could do a charge here, and I'll mark them with a free combat, and they will do a cavalry charge. They have a charge range of 3, so basically only this unit can be charged. And first they have to make a pre-close combat morale check. They get a minus, what does it say? -8 for the leader. And the efficiency rating is 24, so it should work out. Yes, they pass. Now they can charge. And they will charge this one. So when he's moving in here, this guy can make a reaction. Normally he could make a reaction, but he's disordered, so they can't react to this. So there's no the leader will stay there. Now the leader will actually move up with him. And so there's no defensive fire. We'll just do the morale check for these units. 35. That's -10 for being enfiladed. So this one has a morale of 33 and I rolled 34, so they're fine. Not shaken, and the close combat will take place. So it's 8 to 6 divided by 2 because they're disordered. So 8 to 6. That's 2 to 1. And as usual, I'll just roll to see if we get a special result. And we do get one. So it's 5 on the special results table. So 5 on the special results table for close combat is 3 and morale check for the attacker and 2 and morale check for the defender, and possible leader loss. Yeah, I was going to commit the leader anyway, so I'll have to roll for the leader. So 0 to 2, we get a KIA result. The leader is dead. So Lieutenant General Longueron is dead. And the attacker has to take a morale check, and the defender has to take a morale check. So the way that it works for special results is that the one with the worst morale takes the check first. But we'll take the losses first. So 3 for the attacker and 2 for the defender. And I will see who is have to take the morale check first. The Hanoverian troops have the worst morale, plus they're enfiladed, so they have, I think it's -10. So actually for this is a G-type morale check, so they only check if they're disordered. They get +5. So the Hanoverian troops are disordered, so +5, and they are in enemy zone of control and enfiladed, but the outflanked effect does not apply for this particular morale check. So +5 because they're disordered. So they're 28. They're all 63, so they're fine. These guys have 24. They're also fine. So it's a refight. So I'll just roll again. 1 for each. Okay. So the French troops, where is the French unit? Oh, this one. They're now at 3. Oh, so they are at 5 strength points. The Hanoverian troops are at 4. So it's 1 to 1. Four divided by 2 actually, so that's 2. So it's 2 to 1. And the French troops have +4 in their close combat value. And I think that's the only thing that applies here. They get +2 for being medium heavy cavalry, which will not apply for the Hanoverian troops because it's only if it's the opponent's in the cavalry zone of control. So they're at 4, 5, 6. They're attacking across a river or stream, so you get -1, so they're down to 5. These guys have 4. And they're enfiladed. Oh, actually, no, this one had plus for that, so they are at 8 now because they're enfilading. And these guys are at 4 straight, no modifiers. So 8 minus 4 is 4. So 4 on the 1-to-1. is a morale check for both units again to see if they rout. So you check the odds and the close combat value comparison. So both are morale check. Start with the defender. Actually, yeah, defender morale checks comes first, so the Hanoverians roll special result. So let's roll again. That's 8. No special result. Use the dial that was rolled. So they're broken and they have to rout. Now because of that, the French units, they don't have to rout, or they don't have to roll because the attacker is routing away. So I'm running out of route markers. This one will route. Well, definitely here. I think it will have to route through this unit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's routing into another routed unit. So first I'll have to roll a morale check for these guys. They're 23. They pass. Oh, and I will have to roll a morale check for these guys as well. 22. With possible modifiers for being disorder, but they definitely pass that one. And then what happens with the routed units? So the unit that was already here, just route retreats again. 6 hexes back, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now we go for pursuit with these guys. They get 5 pursuit points. Now they can move 1, 2, and then they're stopped by enemy zone of control here. Which means that these guys lost 2 more points. 2 more strength points. So they're... So I'll just check off 2 more strength points losses on the Austrian or the Hanoverian. And they have to roll for recall. They advance 2 hexes, it's plus 10. But they're all very high, so I don't think they are disordered. Well, oh, wait a minute. No, these guys, sorry. Okay, that's the end of that activation, and now roll initiative again. And it's an allied activation. And no enter marker movement. So I think the allies would activate Campbell's wing here with all these regiments. It's cavalry mostly. I think only cavalry. But they kind of need to get these troops up. Or through the forest. So let's see. I think moving through a forest in march column. So these are all in march column. They're facing a hex side and not a hex spine. For cavalry in march column, go through woods. That's 2 per hex. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they passed through 2 hexes and they rapid marched. So passed through 2 non-clear trains, so that's plus 15 on their efficiency rating, and they are disordered. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He passed through 2 hexes. So plus 10. They are disordered. I'm sticking with the original plan here for the allies to go through the forest. I don't know if it's a good idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So pass through for them and disorder for them. Disorder check passed. Pass through. Also pass. So if you pass through a friendly unit, they have to roll disorder check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, force march. Rapid march. So plus 1, 2, 3 for the rapid march, so plus 15 in their efficiency rating. They definitely are disordered. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Passed through 1. Plus 15. 29. So it's 22 plus 5 for passing through 1 open terrain hex. That's 27. So they pass. This leader I might actually put him somewhere else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Disorder check plus 5. Disordered. So I'll put the command leader here instead. And then I'm going to move up Campbell's leader token as well. And that's the end of the allied activation. This is another allied activation, and now the enter marker goes up. This might be the last activation that they get. So I think I will activate Kunder's wing here with all of these troops, and also activate all of the independent artillery units. Firing at this range for these units are mostly I don't think any one of them actually has a good fire multiplier here. So they have this FP so they can prolong. So I'll just move them up one step. And this guy over here, instead of prolonging, he will actually, well, no, he will prolong into this X here. Actually, we'll wait with that. We'll move with these guys first. So this one has a range of 4 command. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this guy's out of command, has to roll initiative. 6. I don't think that's enough. There's an initiative rating of 2, so he's out of command. So these guys cannot rapid march. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. And these guys will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still no opportunity fire here. Move up with the command leader. And the last unit in the regiment. 6. And now the artillery unit here will move up here. And now we also have these cavalry units here. So I'm going to put some reminders to move the command leader, or the wing leader, Kran, what was his name? Kranstadt, Kanders. And we'll do a disorder recovery check for these guys. Yep. That should be more than there. Yeah, no problem. So they could potentially move up here and assault or close combat some of these units. So, or even the gun here, the redoubt here. It's a large redoubt. But I think I'll just move up. Like this. 1, 2. Whatever. Maybe I should just assault here now. 1, 2. 3, 4. So opportunity fire when they exit this hex. This is a 4-pounder. It has times 5 and 3 hex range, so 10, so it's 1-to-1. 34, that's no effect. 1, 2, 3. Let's see which one is the best unit. Yep, I think I did that correctly. They should be on top and the leader, so they also get opportunity fire 1-to-1 here. That's a special result. So 4 special results on the artillery fire. For the French is caisson explosion. Reroll the fire. The result is an... Okay, reroll first. And that's no effect. And then these guys. Should keep track of how many times this gun is fired. We also have these 2 units down here. I think they will 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. They will go like that. 1, 2, 3. Maybe do a charge next turn. Now I have this stack here, which I think is almost 4 strength points. 2, so it's 6 strength points here. 1, 2, 3. I think that's enough. And now we have moved everything except the wing leader. Should probably move up to be in command range from these 2 regiment leaders. I'll put him there, or maybe on the road to get command from Cumberland. Okay, so now we have a close combat here. The Dutch troops have a charge range of 1, so they can charge this redoubt, which they will do. And they have to make a pre-close combat morale check with a -3 modifier for Hompesh. 26. 34 -3, that's 31, so they actually fail. So no assault there. And they are shaken. Okay, I think that's it for the Dutch activation. Let's see what happens now. That's another Allied activation, but I think I will post a video here and do that the next time.